Roger, guys.
Updated.
Yeah, I just updated too.
Where the heck did I store some SRS?
Right, you guys can do that in the background, but the rest of us are going to get booting and suited and booted. Are you ready, cover?
I am. And Joe, you there?
Hey,
Still
firm.
there.
Oh, by the way, guys, for everybody who's turned up recently, this is Joe, aka Spectre, our VIP for the day.
Welcome, Joe.
Welcome, VIP.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey,
Welcome,
Joe.
Joe Cole. Thank you, everybody.
All right, guys. I'm just going to turn Joe up a little bit, actually. Okay. And
Oh, that's cool.
hello, valued viewers. I hope you're all doing wonderfully well. And welcome to Operation Boom Boom. Never have I seen a title of a mission so fitting. Cover, what's going on today?
So today we've got a bit of a special one. And for that, I'll bring you guys' attention to the last slide, the why we are here.
Check.
Now, unfortunately, real life sends a lot more chaos most people's ways than we would like to do in a mission. And in September, it's Childhood Cancer Awareness Month. Now, this mission title and our special guest that you guys will meet have actually a close relationship with this cause. And it's unfortunate. The title itself actually comes from one of our viewers who unfortunately could not be here today, but hopefully the title will catch his attention and he'll recognize that we've been thinking about him. But realistically, this month is where we raise awareness and try to support and advocate and cure childhood cancer. It's generally, a horrible thing. In the US alone, more than 10,000 kids under 14 will be diagnosed, most commonly with things like leukemia. And on average, because they're children, the costs are 5 times more. So this in the US, especially with things like, crappy insurances or no insurances, since we don't believe in social medicine for whatever reason, it really causes a significant strain and hardship on families that are just trying to, make their kids better, something that I think universally we can agree is a good thing. So for that reason, we've made a special mission for Boom Boom and for another one of our valued viewers, Joe. And here to talk to us a little bit about what his relationship to this is and why we're all here, really, is Joe. So I'll turn it over to him.
Hello, everybody. So,
Hello.
I'm Joe, and I'm here because unfortunately, just about 3 months ago, I found out that one of my 3-year-old twins was suffering from leukemia. He's turned 4 since then. Like I said, it's been 3 months ago, but it's still really early on, and it's really difficult for him and for the rest of the family. It's more difficult than most people could possibly imagine, more difficult than I ever imagined. But he's doing pretty well now. He's doing as expected, but we're returning to the most intensive phase of treatment, which was what the first phase was, next week. So all his hair's falling out. He looks a little different than he might in the picture. We're really hoping he pulls through. I have insurance, medical insurance through my employer, and it's what's considered good insurance in the United States, which means I pay $10,000 out of pocket, and then the insurance will pick up the rest for whatever treatments they deem necessary to cover. So I'm really just coming and hoping for some assistance to the darkest hour of my life. Trying to just make ends meet and keep my family together.
Unfortunately, with our video game, we really can't make miracles happen. But at least with the Reapers, you have a family, you have support, and today is really all about being there for Joe and being there for Christian and being there for everybody else. And while it's completely unrelated to anything as far as the Reaper side go, we have no oversight, nothing of it. There will be a GoFundMe for Christian that we'll have linked in the video. And as a special bonus incentive, let's say, any donations to it who want this mission file and want to fly Operation Boom Boom themselves, if you send me a DM, it goes right out to you. But really, we're out here to have a little fun and show, Joe and everybody else that, we've got your back and that no one flies alone. And every Reaper, whether you're a member or a value viewer, you have a wingman if you just ask for it. And that's really why we're here.
I'll add my son's name is Christian. And if you just want to Google it, it's just help little Christian beat cancer. And it'll turn up there. It'll for me.
So that's why we're here, Cap. Are you ready to figure out what we're doing?
I will do. I've got a titchy-witchy bit of experience of, it's obviously children with this disease is just absolutely horrendous. I've had my fair share of obviously being in wards with adult cancer wards. Obviously they kept us separate from the children. But I did on a couple of occasions have to go into the children's ward in the hospital that I was at because of overflow and stuff like that. And there is nothing quite like just a, kind of, I don't know, visualize it. Nothing quite like being in this ward with these tiny little children who are like, some of them can barely walk with all their hair shaved off. And yeah, it's just about the worst thing you can imagine, basically. It's absolutely terrible. And the heart goes out, obviously. But otherwise, Cover, take over, please.
So now that we know why we're here, what we're doing is going to be kind of built in that theme, in honor of the struggle that families go through. Now, thankfully, the outlook is usually good, but that doesn't mean it's an easy path to get there. So with that, I direct your attention to Operation Boom Boom. Now, cancer is a $115 billion a year industry. Between drug companies and treatment centers and insurances, it's one of the most lucrative. Now, many people would think that with our modern technology and resources and research, we'd have been able to cure it by now. And perhaps somebody might have. Except for being that big industry, one of the larger, more, shall we say, unscrupulous institutions has decided to steal that research and all the products from it and cordon it off in an attempt to put a patent, as if you would, on this right to life. Now, being that this is a business environment, most international courts are not well suited to handle this. But thankfully, GR, we don't really care about rules. We just kind of do what we got to do. And thanks to some back channel funding, we've been given the resources necessary to go and find it. And by that, I mean we're stealing it. So for today's mission, we will be running a gauntlet. We've discovered that the rumored location of this stored research and the stolen medicine is, of course, in a small, deep valley in the north part of the Caucasus. It's heavily defended on all sides and is going to be quite a challenge to get in and out of. Now, money buys a lot of things, including armies, and the evil pharmaceutical company we'll be combating today has quite an extensive one. So if I can direct your attention to the main picture, this is an overview of the threat picture. The helicopters will be running in along the blue arrows and exfilling on the green after stealing this research in the cure. And as you can notice, it is heavily defended by SA-6 and SA-10 sites, with more AAA and SAMs than I can care to count inside the valleys itself. So the mission for today will be at all costs to protect the transport helicopters that are there to steal it. In support of that, we'll have escort gunships, anti-air helicopters, as well as some fixed-wing assets that we will be going through as we go through the flights, with routing that is designed to support this main operation. I cannot promise that many of us will live, but as long as preferably Spectre makes it out alive with material, we'll consider it a success. There have been tabs for your routing with specific notes, as well as a threat intel page that'll tell you kind of some of the things you're going to be facing. Really, it's going to be a slog. Number one thing is stay low, move fast, and you have 90 minutes to infill and exfil before serious cap is scrambled and our activities are known. Simple, short, sweet, to the point, with a lot of bang. And that's really all I have, Cap.
Beautiful. Just looking through the tabs now. Any questions about the tabs, guys? I'm just searching through them now.
Is there something we're not supposed to be blowing up at that base? Because I don't see it on the sheet.
Nope. Every military target north of that red demarcation line is considered hostile. Anything you destroy, we're going to consider as bonus and punish that corporation for being greedy.
Joy.
Good. Okay, guys, I'll go through the groups quickly. Blue 4, which we all are, obviously, because we're going to be the goodies today. Coyote, Viper, empty. Junkman, Bog, Stoat, Jackal, Talon, Wombat, Harrier, Whistler, Chopsticks, Leroy, Huey, Cover, Cap, Spectre, and Tuxtor. Iron Horse, Apache, Matrix, Space Chef, Obi, the dream team of Simba and Grump, Gator, Hind, Jigsaw, Sock, Mayhem, Rattler, Black Shark, Mig, Poosh, Red, Chatterbox, Huey again, Lucky, Nightmare. Wow, has he ever got the right team name? Starscream, welcome back. Frito, Hip, Gak, Ryle, Sky Shadow, Mistral, Artie, and Cadaver is empty. Oof, guys. Right, any questions for the guys before we go boom?
I hope we have enough seed.
If you stay low enough, you don't need seed.
Debate about who's going to lead the Apaches.
1, 2, 3, not it.
Oof.
Ooh, check the messages, Cap.
Oh, Jesus Christ. From who? From too much going on. Stand by.
Me.
Lead. You should notify him. Oh, apparently, Grump's been promoted to flight lead, and I should let him know about this promotion. Grump, I give you flight lead.
Ah, that's funny. I just said not it, but okay.
Yeah. I'm just saying.
We'll get something
Early
figured
streamer
out.
sent me. We'll figure it out, boys.
Gather
Alright.
Stoat.
Go ahead, Stoke.
Can we assume the SA6s are probably the primary threat? Or being that the SA10s are probably on the other side of the mountain, I'm assuming.
Yeah, the SA6 is going to be the primary threat. Realistically, the helicopters, the way I envision it, is just a giant death ball. So we'll have probably the Hinds and the K-50s out front since they can absorb some damage, recon where the fire is going to be coming from and eliminate it.
This
Apaches and the other gunships hold close in on the transports, and we kind of all just roll as one big, Ride of the Valkyries group. The fixed wing. The Harriers, I would highly recommend you stay fairly close, tight, and low on the helicopters. The 18s, if you're above 11,000, you will be seen by every SAM that I've placed, which is a lot. So take your shots when you can, and if you've neutralized enough around the immediate area, go back, rearm, get bombs to level essentially the village.
Do the whole fucking village.
Harriers
It's a very
running circuits
okay.
to stay above speed in those valleys.
Start.
Yep, and generally, if you can stay masked using the valleys,
30,
you should be okay
guard,
from most things
and that's
that are really scary. Like I said, there's Tunguskas and Strayas and Shulkas and SA6s all over the top of pretty much every valley in that area. But they should be masked if you stay low. The helicopters are really only vulnerable to the SAMs at 2 points. Other than that, there's going to be a lot of AAA armored vehicles on convoys, Dishkas, infantry, whole 9 yards.
On the fixed wing routing plan, it's obviously blue and a magenta line. Is there a preference for which is doing what?
So the blue line was if we had 16s, which I was going to task primarily with close air support and seed, so they were going to be kept slightly further in. The purple line is the flight plan that the Harriers will have, and that's essentially just there as a guide. I would not recommend sticking to it precisely.
Flying directly at SA10s. Okay, yes, right, thanks.
Yep. Any more questions?
Okay.
Let's get stuck in.
I'm following you, Cover, yo.
Yeah, sounds good. Obi, did you put the mission in on pause, or did you put it in as...
It should be paused. Let me check.
Okay, I was just making sure, because I'm an idiot and I don't know how to do triggers, so I wanted to make sure that when we spawned in, all of the enemy red assets, as far as air, weren't immediately on top of us already. And I'll put the password in now, so everybody can start joining them.
I volunteer you, Hornets, to go in first.
Tribute.
Yeah, we'll go in first.
Right, guys.
So, Grump, do you want to go to like blue or red air?
We can.
Grump is not happy with you by the sounds of it, Simba.
Has anyone been able
Eh?
to get in? That password isn't working for me.
Yeah, I'm
Nope,
just checking
nope.
out. It's not working for me either.
Is the password on the briefing sheet, right?
But it is incorrect.
I just sent the one Obi gave me. Be
Oh,
gentle.
Right.
it's in one I can't see. Wow, it's like white on white.
It's Nightmare. Can I help you?
It's just white on white. Oh, incorrect password. I see.
Ooh, awkward.
Yeah, I'm getting incorrect password as well.
Tried it
Help.
twice, failed.
Yeah, I'm just sorting it now. It is correct password, but for some reason the server's not taking it.
That or Obi couldn't spell a 4-letter word.
Glad to see so much has changed since I was gone.
Yep. Right. It's all good there.
Overlay is set.
Except instead of blaming Wagner, why we blame Obi.
It's now pink, guys.
Still doesn't work.
Christ. Where even is the password?
Okay,
Found
found the server. That's the good thing. Have we got weapons on our Hueys? What weapons have we got, Break? Who are you? Cover.
Ours are only have door gunners. Everybody else has loadouts that I would not necessarily recommend changing, but you're welcome to do it within the restrictions.
Hey, password's
Right.
incorrect.
Yeah, I tried it with a different case too. It's not working.
Sorry, what was that, Grump? I didn't detect any feedback from
Yeah. I'm just letting you know
Yeah?
that the password is incorrect.
Right, thanks, Grump. I wouldn't have detected that without you helping the group out.
You're welcome.
Mm.
I'm here for you.
In case you're wondering, Joe, this is totally normal for us.
Grump, can you just check the password's correct?
Yeah, hang on, I'll put it in one more time.
Hey,
And
Grump, they're telling me
nope.
the password's not working. Can you check it?
Yeah, I can confirm password's not working.
Well, how are you supposed to lead us if you can't get even in?
If we could fix your shit, that'd be great.
Oh,
30
sweet. No,
seconds and it'll be working.
guys, I think we've finally got a solution from the stream. They're asking if Grump can check the password. Thanks, Jerry.
Yep.
Yeah, your stream is smart, Cap.
Yeah.
Yep, for the stream, password does not work. Can't confirm. We've got our team of hamsters trying to figure it out now, but they're also hamsters, so this might take about 3 hours.
That's all right.
Another comment is, were you patting your head and rubbing your tummy while entering the password?
And are you allergic to hamsters?
Yes, and maybe?
Huh. Right.
Yep, I am.
Which way are you going, clockwise or counterclockwise?
Well, Northern
so it's going
Hemisphere.
backward now.
Let's
Hey,
go.
password works.
Yep.
Am I?
Check on our comms.
Yes, it does work. Aren't you clever?
I was
it the new
patting
one?
my head and rubbing my tummy counterclockwise.
That's the trick.
Yeah, you do that like any other Northern Hemisphere person would.
Alrighty, I'll see you guys in SRS then.
Okay, Grump can confirm password works.
Yep, password works.
And Joe, we're heading to SRS.
Starscream, radio check over.
We love you, Grump.
Hey, firm, meet you over there.
Good, you 5x5.
And cover radio check.
That's fine with me. They could be harassing me.
Simacom check.
5. Night.
I think hamsters deserve a treat.
Mic check, Spectre here.
5.
Grump radio check 243.
Hello, Grump.
Hello.
Rotary 2 should be the slots.
slots for who?
For the transports.
Roger.
And cutter ready to check on guard.
Special, come check 30.
Cover, is it 30 FM?
Space check's loud and clear.
Here's the sad thing, I don't actually have a push to talk for the ELO 30.
Cover, I can't pick anyone up from 30 AM.
Or a blue comm channel.
Yeah, let's do that. For any comms, like talking to the guys, you might have to talk for me.
Cover com check anywhere.
Com check RC 30 AM.
How do I get to 30 FM?
Primary radio check 30 FM.
Okay, 505.
Alright, there we go.
Got me?
Yeah, I can hear all comms. I've got 30 FM up, but I don't have my push to talk. I don't have a push to talk button bound for it, so I can't talk on it.
Roger.
If
And 6 wing, let me know when you guys are up and airborne. The helicopters will launch after you.
Shit out. Okay, for now, don't need the IHATs.
Sure.
Okay, we already have our Hellfires. Fantastic. Like they know us.
Yeah, it came with rockets and hellfires, but
I'm working on it.
Well, it's like they knew us.
Are you on it? Com check 30 FM. Gotcha, Cap. Fucking hell, that was hard. Copy.
At you, comm check.
Are we going in with our lights on and Christmas tree mode?
As well. That way we don't get lost.
Roger.
Let's see, for deconflict purposes, I guess we'll take LST Delta.
And Hines and K50, since you'll be leading the charge, when you're ready, just pick up and do an orbit over the field. We'll all join up and make a nice big death ball. Okay, so pick up short already or something.
Alright, we are lights dark.
Alright.
So we are Delta code?
Yep, we're set up on Delta, whichever the hell that is. I'm getting the shaking again. I'll just disregard it.
Apache National Flight is taking code Delta.
Champ, are you the one airborne right now? Sort of.
Sort of.
It looks like you. Looks like how you fly.
Apache flight, comm check.
Who's who, cover, and where are you?
This is Spectre right in front of you.
Are you flying?
Yeah, you flew?
Right, well, I'm just following your sexy ass because I have no idea what I'm doing.
No. We gotta follow somebody else.
Where's cover?
I know we're heading
right here.
That's about all I know.
I'll pick up and start just kind of orbiting in the middle of the airport.
Alright, Grump. You good with changing navigation points?
I should have mentioned helicopters. I would stay light and use the fuel load that you're given because we gotta climb high.
Where are we going to? Waypoint 1? Waypoint 2? What do you want me to...
Yeah.
Should pick up, taking off again.
I guess we'll follow the crowd.
I got a boot shot because my head was
Okay, waypoint 1 should be selected.
Sweet.
And covers airborne. When every flight is ready, pick up and just kind of form up.
Spectre's airborne.
I got 6 there following you, cover. I almost did a telephone pole.
Let's see, you're probably not going to be able to see anything, right? Other than just flying.
Yeah.
Not spotting or anything. Copy. I'll set this to...
Alright,
Iron Horse, ready to lift off
and the rest of you are.
Hey.
Special Freddy in 30 seconds. Special Freddy.
That was a fast 30 seconds. Well, that's not what he tells his girlfriend. SAS saturated.
Dropped one of my controllers on the floor, and there we go.
So what was the thing about streamers?
Looks like I have some damage on my helicopter, maybe with the spell. Gonna restart.
What was up with the DM you sent, Cap?
What do you mean? Oh, before about you be getting promoted to lead?
Yeah.
And Halo flights check in when airborne. All transports are up. It looks like so we're waiting on the escorts to form up to start the push.
It's been a while since he flown, and I might need to take lead.
Cubs behind cover.
With me, and I was like, bro, have you not seen my navigation skills in videos?
That's definitely not a very safe spot to be in.
Rust resistant.
And so I was like, well, you know, Grump's sitting in the front seat, so he doesn't have to worry about flying.
Well,
so
I mean, this is true.
We two voted you into being flight lead.
Well, that's gonna be funny being a flight lead from the front seat, especially when I don't have my keybind or talking on the Helo channel.
Yeah, you just tell me what to say.
Yeah, copy. Are we just? What are you doing? Are we just in orbit for the moment?
Orbiting. Yeah.
Okay, copy. Okay, just confirming that you see the direction of waypoint 1. The home plate is showing towards waypoint 1.
Ooh, doesn't that sun look nice, boys?
Said home plate is showing what?
Home plate should show towards waypoint 1.
Yeah.
Okay, copy.
Yep.
Sweet.
Alright, one more loop around the airport. Let the escorts take the lead, and then we're following you guys on the routing. Should be a roughly 050 for 15 to waypoint 1.
Said 050. Yep, that's about right.
Yeah, that should be about right.
I forgot. This helmet's not like in the Viper where like the heading tape will change before you're looking.
Oh, it doesn't?
And all flights helos are proceeding now. Waypoint 1.
You just have to look at the caret at the top to show where you're looking at. Well, I've got the empty caret that shows where the TAD's looking. So it should.
Alrighty, escorts, form up and head out. Goal is to keep the transports inside of some sort of protective screen. But read the You're also up with a good nav, so we gotta follow you a bit.
Okay, got eyes on the Hueys in front of us.
That's a lovely bit of sky out there, boys.
Alright, so can confirm we can only see enemy air at the moment. Can't see any ground targets. Great.
There are some helos in the trees in front of us.
Some hind just buzzed us like about a million miles an hour. Yep, that's the beat. And I'd recommend everybody fencing in and get your weapons armed, gunners armed, because it's not going to be long before we start taking fire.
Yep, I see him.
Alright, we're armed.
Armed?
Other than telling my gunner to fire out, there's nothing I've got to do, right? They said it's burst length along. I don't. We're pretty much defenseless, Cap. Hips are coming on the starboard now. If it gets too hot up ahead, transports, I recommend doing a loop back on yourself, getting low, or parking. Boys, roger. Should be our valley up ahead.
waypoint 1 is 040 from where we're at.
Yep.
Oh, cool.
It shows up on my.
Hey, holding up, Joe.
Doing well. Flare now. I think I might be
Alley,
transport.
forward and left of us.
You want me to get a little altitude or stay low?
And I'll fly
shots to
you are passing waypoint 2.
From what I understand, I think we have to stay low.
Low flight, seed flight is inbound from waypoint 1.
If we're gonna go high, I might go maybe maximum 500 feet up.
Harrier flight, we are 17 miles from waypoint 1.
How far you want to be able to see?
I think it's gonna depend on where we're gonna at the end of the waypoint 1.
No, I think there's multiple waypoints.
Oh, right, yeah, okay. So we're gonna have targets all along the way here. Well, I suppose we'll see once we start seeing tracers flying. If we start to overfly them and you think you've got a shot, go ahead and waz the gun and take.
So, how's your day, Cap? I'm still hungover from Saturday, and I did a very stressful Ukrainian war games, but we got there. That's pretty much what I've done, and my cat's going mad. That is all. That's the cat's tip. Is the sun going up, cover? Yes. Thank God. I was having to think we were going to have to fly in the dark for a minute. I thought about that, but that seemed a little too mean. Yes. Yes, it is.
So do we want to creep over the hill or take the valley?
I forgot how much formation flying in the Huey sucks.
I was wondering if that knobhead was in the gunship.
Apologies, I'm having trouble with my voice right now. We're gonna want to stay in the valley. He's talking about freaking igloos and shit up on the top of these mountains, or
anyone else constantly oscillating left and right? Okay, Sam.
Then there's a good chance for one might pop us in the ass when we're not looking.
Great Valley. Is there wind shear or is wake turbulence on? That's the question.
Neither should be.
You start getting to 100 knots, you start having that rotor stall on one side.
Yep, retreating blade stall.
And flight push into the valley, go to waypoint 3, then 4. Oh, there's Gazelle on our port side, look at that.
Hello, Cap.
Flying Gazelles in tomorrow's war games, you're going to be at work, aren't you?
Probably not.
Sweet.
Okay, so it looks like if we take this valley in here, we can start hanging off to the right and going back towards waypoint 1. And it should follow this valley all the way up towards waypoint 2.
Don't hit the mosque. Gets me in all sort of trouble with social media. Speaking of which, did that other video ever get unbanned? Nope. Technically, it's only banned in 152 countries, but that includes Britain and US, so we're screwed. And lead escorts, have you guys taken contact yet?
Negative. Negative. We're just coming up on waypoint 2, it looks like.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I forgot exactly what I put where, so it'll be as much a surprise to you as it is to me.
I thought I didn't have it mapped. I found it. Don't worry, guys.
We're all saved now. That was so we're in the first place.
Have to remember it's that.
I have a feeling package is unprotected at the rear. Probably needs somebody at the back.
Well, I'm trying to catch up. I got a late start.
You guys know that nobody wants to be in the rear with the gear and GR.
Are we second in front right now?
No, there's one more way in front of us up to the right on the top of the hill.
A copy. That's a... Gotcha. Okay. Way too dark to get to see.
Our biggest challenge, Cap, is making sure we don't hit the damn ground, I think. Or each other. Don't forget each other.
Yeah, there's been a couple near misses already. I've seen.
Yep.
Sorry, it's probably my fault.
I've got the in-game or the helmet flare going, and it's not that helpful.
I cannot see anything.
Looks like we got the fast movers on us now. I see it, Harry.
So dark.
Welcome, Harriers. Hey, Cap. Hello there.
I feel this would be much easier with the door off.
I think they'd be mad if I started opening up on these living cars.
Yeah, people would think you were shooting at real targets.
They are real targets.
Are we going to need fixed transmitters on this cruise? I just saw a fixed wing hanging
Plane
along the back
up and to the right of us.
column.
Yep, got a Harrier up there. I visibly cannot see anything. You know what? I had set for slave. Helps a little bit.
Champ, are you the lead transport?
No, sir, I'm either third or second, third or fourth, depending how where you're looking.
What waypoint are we going for?
I'll play it again.
Towards waypoint 2 now. Stand
You're
by,
in second.
I'll, adjust it.
I'm on your right, I think I'm in front.
Route. Right. Waypoint 2 is selected. I'm gonna set to where there's a button on here to set it to where it automatically trans. Oh well.
Yeah, it sounds like some shit you gotta do on the ground.
Not really.
Well, I'm just saying, like, for me, the attention span of flying in the dark.
Oh, yeah.
Forgot to say, guys, if you die, you're more than welcome to hop in a CPG or crew member slot. Looks like we lost
Good
one.
on that.
What
What happens if you die as the
CPG?
CPG?
Oof. Blame your pilot.
Now that I can do.
Better solution than that. I mean, blame Canada. Blame Canada. Yep.
Apache or not Apache?
Not Apache.
Oh, what was that?
Yeah, fire on the right side here. Starboard.
Yeah, I wonder if that might have been Matrix. Maybe he just met the mountain.
Awkward.
No, not Matrix. No, not Matrix. The guy who can fly very low.
AWAC says there's a baddie 17 miles away.
That's
no, 50 miles away. Scratch it.
Okay, that's better.
I never learned to read.
Is that reading or counting?
Reading.
If I could do both, I'd be a doctor.
It's
all hieroglyphics on paper.
Hello, Kanaki. I hope I said that right. Very interesting name. I like it. It's not one you see every day. You know, having the sun in front of us really does not help the sensor.
Anyone else getting bad FPS, or is that just moi?
Not too bad either for Spectre.
Maybe it's in my head.
At least I can somewhat see the tree line now.
You have one of your MFDs set to see the TADs and where it's looking?
Yep.
Alright.
Some point one of us is going to hit these treetops.
Hopefully not.
Yeah, I'm just afraid to go any higher.
Nightmare's above you. I'm scouting this out.
That's a creek.
Oh, now I feel safe. That's sarcasm, by the way. I'm reaching about 100 to 200 feet above you guys at any given time.
Somebody help me. I've fallen into a sarcasm.
You send your accidentally fire a rocket at Cap? That was totally accidental. Just kidding, I wouldn't waste a rocket on that. You're not worth it, Cap. No, I'm not. But I would send them in pairs.
Now we have a Mistral in front of us. No, at least.
Possible as well. Oh!
Are you sure about that?
Grum, can you check the password out for us?
Yeah, let me just jump out back real quick. You're gonna lose your CPG. Very simple.
That's my
flight lead you're messing with.
Calm down.
Trees!
Yep, password works.
Friggin' lucky.
Holy moly! Saved your life. And you almost killed me for it.
That's what I was going to look at the map.
All I did was see two helicopters almost hit each other, and then one of them climb at me.
That was almost a chain reaction.
Cover was watching his dwarf bronze again, and, well, one thing led to another.
Through those trees and didn't die. That was pretty impressive.
Years of practice.
Years of luck. There's one thing I've come to remember. Flying actual missions, there's a lot of transit time before action actually kicks off.
Alright, well, it didn't quite transition, but I see the next waypoint.
Alright. Yeah, I think you had. Did you get within like less than a half kilometer from that?
Oh, fine, show off that you're faster than us, why don't you?
I think it might also be because
Mine's a nerd.
I never set the altitude.
And status update, transpos are passing waypoint 2, or about 11 miles from the thick of it.
How many miles from the thick of it? What? I think waypoint 3
Just
to
past
waypoint
4, no
would be our
activity so far.
target.
Yep. Well, waypoint 3 is the turn into waypoint 4, because I think the target's going to be up top.
That's disconcerting, because I know there's stuff between 3 and 4.
Yeah, we have an Apache that's...
Well, maybe we just intimidated them.
Cover, you the high one or the low one?
I'm the high one. I have learned that I probably shouldn't try to fly NOE while looking at a map.
You did a wee while looking at the map?
Yes.
Huh.
Wee woo, wee woo?
By the wing on a beach.
Oh man. Should I tell you a story about being on the beach, guys?
Yes, I've heard there's a lot of shenanigans at Bournemouth, so please update.
Well, the first thing to know about Bournemouth is what happens at Bournemouth stays at Bournemouth. Now, with that in mind, I'm going to tell you what happened at Bournemouth. So, we were drinking loads of beer because us, but every 2 beers we had to pee because that's biology. Do you agree with the first bit? Do you understand the first bit, Cover?
I do. You broke the seal. I got it.
Fired at you.
Now, the problem is the public toilets had queues that were at least 30 minutes, probably longer, okay? And the boys, all like good, conservative, like flexitarian boys like they are, got in the queues. So every 2 beers, they had to spend 40 minutes in the fucking queue, okay? Do you understand so far?
Oof.
Supercap was having none of this. I spent 5 minutes in the queue, and I said bollocks to this, and I dug a massive hole, well, a hole in the sand. Bearing in mind we're surrounded by children and families and stuff, and just started peeing in the middle of the beach in the hole. And I never had to queue again. True story.
Saying you're an a-hole.
Yep.
Copy, that's what I got out of that story.
This is why we can't go anywhere, Cap.
Into the hole.
I didn't expose myself to the children. I covered myself up in a big skirt.
Using cover now?
Cover's an a-hole.
True.
Alright then.
Anyway, apart from that, what stays in Bournemouth happens in Bournemouth. No, what happens in Bournemouth stays in Bournemouth, that is all.
It appears that our lead escorts have found the enemy.
Thanks.
There are some units on the left ridge.
Next waypoint set?
Yep.
There's one single solitary tree on the top of this thing. Well, at least there should be plenty of cannon fodder in front of us to absorb.
How's it looking up there, escorts? We're passing waypoint 2 on 3 now.
Waypoint 3 is clear. Transitioning from 3 to 4.
Is that timber?
It is.
It is.
What's that above us?
Like, we were flying an hour ago and you didn't have a cold. Why have you got a cold now? It sounds like you've got a cold.
It's
SRS. It makes me sound more manly.
Or like you've got a cold. Grump, can I confirm if you've got a cold now?
Achoo!
No, Grump sounds normal.
Cap, you suggesting the Americans sound nasally in any way?
Actually...
Station. And follow ship.
I'll take that, it's fine.
So we just had...
I mean, out of everybody, Cap, you're the least that's allowed to call anybody else nasally.
Oof. Guys, good news. Sun's coming out.
In front of us, okay. They're shooting already in front of us.
One thing I just hate
my eye
is dark valleys, but no more dark valleys for Supercap.
We had a fast mover fly opposite of us.
I see flares up ahead.
So Harry, are you?
No worries,
that's just the system kicking them out.
Alright, yep, we got Hellfires in the air.
Full flight, sorts of engaged, 4 enemy cap, all down.
Okay, yep, I got
shoot ahead,
targets.
It's a left up at this next fork for the transports. And we're going to start having to get slightly higher because we'll have the hill climb coming, and the Huey doesn't like to climb above 9,000.
No, he doesn't.
Rifle? Want to call out? out to everybody else.
Well, blame Zypher, the evil corporation that stole this shit. They were the ones who put the base here.
How far do you think we've traveled?
Flash.
We're about halfway through killed. And I did forget to mention that it is hot both in and out.
Alright, according to the way to entry point, or to waypoint 4, there's going to be ground targets.
And escorts, I would highly recommend that you hold before waypoint 6 for the transports. If you go in piecemeal, you'll likely get destroyed.
Let me know when you got something so I know to go nose down.
I got it. Got something.
Alright.
Special standing hot.
Oh, take a fire, take a fire. Break right, break right.
Yep.
Go back down in the field, into the valley. Iron Horse Lee taking fire from the mountainside. Oh, what direction is that? Oh, what direction is that?
Yep, you ready to turn back in?
Yeah, turn back in. It's gonna be on the left side of the mountains as we're ingressing.
Where are you gonna cover? Left, but trying not to crash. Forgot how much of a handful the Huey is to fly.
Alright, check the riverbed right in front of us. Yep, right around in there.
See a guard tower, I'm gonna, oh, never mind, just gotta take it out. Guard tower right there. Rifle.
Good shot.
I don't think it killed it. Did it kill it?
Yep.
Wait, okay. Our tower's out of action. Search for more targets.
Guard tower out of action.
Oh, never mind. That's the old target. Got taken out.
The left cut. Yeah, I got it. Last screen, come back.
Okay, that's a giant building in front of us. This is supposed to be
My bad. Though I do think another helicopter went this way.
Is that a substation or something? What is this?
And transport's passing waypoint 3 now.
Yeah, I think that's just a substation. I did something.
Alright, I think this is clear. I think we gotta crest
We're
the hill.
behind high 11 o'clock.
Go ahead and report that out then. That's clear.
Valley going towards the end, all the way to waypoint 4 is clear.
Roger, transport's pushing waypoint 4 then.
Yeah, I still see a bit of infantry in the valley. That should be fine.
Copy that. You're probably a little bit closer than we are. Okay, so press this valley and take a look.
Alright, check this valley. This looks like the way to waypoint 5.
Slight right bend.
Trees are firing in.
Hips left gunner is engaging. Start getting a little bit more altitude, but don't go above the ridge yet.
We're at 5,000 ASL.
Yep, we gotta get the 95.
We
need the waypoint 4, you're gonna make a left to waypoint 5, and that'll be where you wanna climb. Hueys, check your EGT.
Okay, cave in front of us. Alright, checking this river bend. Awesome.
Fast mover across on the other side of the ridge line.
That's friendly.
Update. Friendly fast mover.
I said I hope that's friendly.
Tracer fire, 12 o'clock.
Infantry on the left side.
I see. Where are they reporting this from? Are they behind us?
Where
are these callouts of infantry?
Tracer tracking fire, left.
Starscream engaging.
Door gunners. Killed 1 AK infantry.
I guess we'll just let the door
Splash, baby! 2 of them.
Target destroyed.
There's a watchtower down there too. Is it destroyed? That's the Hueys.
Oh, Dr. Pooper. I like that name.
Alrighty, boys. Start working on getting some altitude. This next turn, we've got to climb, get above that ridge line. Not the high point. We're looking for a low saddle.
Okay, I think we're going to want to dive back down here. Or transition.
Cap CGT is at 550 centigrade.
Yep, but where is our next waypoint?
Yeah, but some guys are going faster than us. I had my throttle reduced to 10.
Alright, you want to check these valleys before we go too far across the ridge line?
I'll slow down. Yep, 600 EGT.
Seed flight is now RTB, fuel and rearm. We have lost an aircraft.
Transports are now pushing waypoint 4. We're on the hill climb.
Alright, I think I hear where they're talking about tracer fire. It's that place that we declared clear. That valley on the left side looks clear.
7,500 feet, guys, nearly there.
Valley to the left of the ridge line is clear. If you need a escape point.
Okay, temperature's dropping off. 8,000 feet.
Okay, I found a roadway.
Yep, save a little collective in case things get hairy at the last minute.
I see tracers in front of us.
And I got no eyes on them.
Yeah, I think we've got some valley in between us and that.
Well, so far, our escorts have done a good job clearing up to this point. The real fun gets once we're on the downgrade.
Real fun, he says. Okay.
Tucks over ridge at 9-1. RT, tally enemy helicopter. Shoot his face. Fox 2. That's 9,000 feet.
No hostile fire from the ridge line
back down the valley on the way to waypoint 6. RT splash MI-28. Well done. That's 9,000 feet. Fox 2.
Love MWS, but guys.
All flights transports are cresting the ridge, working towards downgrade.
Friendly shoots.
It's a slight left turn back into this valley.
That's a fast mover above us.
Remember, stay low as soon as you can. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Apache, please, no!
What's he talking about?
Watch your speed in the downgrade.
Oh, I see tracers within the 12 o'clock.
Recommend the escorts start clearing the way to the town. Expect heavy resistance.
We're gonna want to slow down. Slow down, slow down. Reduce to about, I don't see how fast we're going right now.
Right now we're doing 40 knots.
Okay, 40 knots will work. Yep, let's go ahead. Let's continue forward 40 knots.
Alright, halos.
Alright, we're at 30 knots.
Yeah, just continue on 40, whichever feels a little bit more comfortable.
Drop 6.
If 30 feels good, that's fine.
When you crest the mountain and you see the river running along in front of you, there was a lot of butterflies at the far end. I love butterflies. You won't like these ones.
That's gonna be a little bit of a problem considering that this is a lot of wooded area.
Transports are pushing waypoint 6.
Roger.
Hold short. 400 yards from waypoint 6. Roger, we'll hold.
Still have civilian traffic.
You low or high cover? I can't work out which is you.
High-ish.
Got a hind in front of us. He's taking fire from the right.
Tracer in that valley.
Church fire right off our nose. Right
Recommend
off our
orbiting
nose.
here, transports.
Aye,
I'm gonna hover.
It might be along that road. Get a clear shot.
You want me to move to the left
But
side?
we need to push, we're still on a time limit.
Hang on, so we're pushing or orbiting?
Yeah, launched fire there. Okay, straighten it back out.
Well, that string of tracer up there doesn't bode well, but I don't know where our escorts are.
Roger, you have Starscream
You
here.
have an escort trying to creep up onto
onto
that tracer fire.
We got tally on the tracer fire. It's within the woods though.
I think that hind just killed it.
Roger, alright. All forces push.
Oh, never mind, more green tracer. On the road up ahead.
Yeah, it's all on the road here. Rockets out. Oh, they almost killed one of our friendlies.
So much boom boom.
Hey, I think the operations called this. Hey, I think the operations called that.
Up below us, get the gun.
What's the gun?
Transport's passing waypoint 6, heading to the assault point.
Our summit's on fire.
Light 'em up.
That's not me.
Taking fire.
Still tracing
Get
fire
out of here.
In the woods to the right of the fire there.
No, we'll have to bypass it and just hope for the best.
Down. That's a gazelle. There's some Apache went on down on it. Was that you, Gruntastic?
We're engaging the with chain guns right now on the target.
Just stay fast. Oh my god.
Oh, something got hit.
What happened, cover?
Nightmare ran into me, I believe.
Huh.
Yeah, I was turning in on the target, apparently covering that was at the same altitude.
Supercap's leader. Supercap, charge. Where's that?
That's 2 BTR.
So you pointed, sorry, cover.
Supercap.
Oh god, we had BTR-80s down there? Frick.
Oh sweet, I've got cover in my car.
BTR-80s
One thing I didn't want to know.
BTR-80s
down.
Copy. You getting any more fire?
Don't you touch any of my buttons, cover. Alright, we'll
I'm gonna touch them all. Please do it, cover. Revenge.
Alright, look out
So, Cap,
in front of us.
right
That's
turn
where
once you get
Cap
to this
is,
bend, but
and
if you push that
there's
alone,
more
you will
gunfire
die.
up there.
Escort
I've got
7.
3 humans in my chopper now.
I see them. Oh, they're gonna be all in these
What was that,
trees.
cover?
That's a problem.
When you get to the next waypoint, it's a right turn, but we're gonna need the escorts to clear it up a
they're
bit.
in
I
the
see
trees.
Sam's over there launching.
Get a little bit more altitude transition to the right. We already have friendly helos engaging.
You still alive, Joe?
Stay firm. Behind
Try to
Cap, I
stay that
believe.
way.
Cover, gonna keep an eye on my T's and P's. I'm worried about burning the motor out.
Yeah, I'll watch that, but I would recommend holding here or slightly behind you, let the escorts get ahead. If we don't have some serious boom boom going into that valley, we're dead.
There's a lot going on right in front of us. What is all that red?
something. I think it's a tower.
Get some.
Yep, house alarm, 49%.
Jigsaw's here. Immediate 11 o'clock, 3 miles is target village. Be careful. There's definitely some geckos that have been reported there, so if you can target those, that'd be priority.
There's a watchtower down there. Watch the gun. Oh, they're all hitting that freaking watchtower. Mr. Watchtower's not having a good day.
Okay, we're shooting a house. It's a 95% damage. That's my boys.
Alright.
I don't see it.
Turn right here at this river T.
That looks like some kind of watchtower.
Look ahead.
I think we killed it.
We're continuing. Yeah, okay. We're continuing.
Yep, escorts push into target. Hueys stay behind. Them anyway, but keep pushing.
Copy, watch out, some infantry on the left of the T-junction.
Hear that? Tank to the left. T-junction.
Eagles and geckos are priority. There's also some tanks and some other
Should
fun
be off
stuff
our
down
nose.
in town.
Yep.
Chase of fire coming up. Looks like near the river there. Maybe a bridge.
Near the bridge.
That or patrol.
Taking fire. There he is. He's right there at the bridge. It's a watchtower. It's a watchtower.
That's a watchtower. That's
Yeah,
the
it's one of
bridge.
those watchtowers.
Watchtower at the bridge.
We're damaging it.
We're in a danger zone for real.
Which way now, cover? I'm lost.
Alright, we're out of
To the
gun.
north, Cap. It's a right turn.
Someone just died. Is it this way?
Yep, to the north.
Special, found 2
Let's
times
shoot, damn it.
T-72 is engaged.
Yep.
Miss the hell out of here.
Had to hit
Right.
the silk, Cap, but I took some with me.
Am I going the right way? Well, I feel like I'm on my own here, cover. What's going on?
No, you're going the right way, and you've got all the other remaining transports, as well as your screen out in front of you, so just keep kind of cruising up that way as well.
Yeah, Spectre's flaring.
You can get a good run in on it.
Tally, I'm behind you by half a mile.
I'll fire it.
And Spectre, recommend pulling back a little bit, just reform with the transports, give the escort some time to work.
Roger.
Oh, that's not good.
Hit.
Woo. Little VRS.
Jakarta is the target city. LZs are roughly in the middle between the populated areas.
I'd help offload some of our ordnance here if we can get a shot.
Yep, I'm just giving you space.
Alright.
Special, splash T-72.
Alright.
Just realized
Oh,
civilian
VRS.
traffic
No,
is on.
no, no.
Yeah, that's why it's so jerky.
Oh, my bad.
Ooh, this ain't good. Really not good.
Nope.
Escorts keep pushing.
At
Cap
least we-
and transport group recommend hold current position, let them start clearing out the
Right.
Can I get
rescue chopper back to
the bridge?
Special, rifle T-72.
Someone just went right past, a rocket went right past us.
Simba's gunship down. Simba's gunship down. Both pilots are still alive.
You're humping it back to base.
See a house nearby that we could get a phone from?
I mean, we should have commandeered that truck that just went by. Oh, we're gonna get hit by a car.
And nobody
Does it
gives
just
it.
near that car feel extremely tiny.
Maybe just a little bit.
Splash.
Nobody gives a fuck here. Just
Alright, Cap, start pushing your transports in for the LZ. It'll be a hot landing.
They're just like whatever.
Just gotta land, do a stop, and then take back off.
Alright, I'm gonna unsling this M4 and I guess we're hoofing it.
One port cap.
Yeah, man, I just hit the safety. I'm good.
Alright, let's do this.
Trigger works.
Shit, it is gonna be hot, isn't it? I see that.
Grump
in, Simba, Benny, helicopter, we're gonna go take that tower. Cover, getting the other gunner. We can use as much firepower as we need.
Push up rifle AC.
Where are we landing, guys? Cam needs intel.
Landing is going to be just on the north side of that break into the city proper.
It looks like we're just fine on the
middle of the city, just put her down.
Can you actually try and take off?
That will be approximately at 005.
Alright. I'll let you jump out and then I'll jump out.
I've already jumped out. That's fine.
What's up, 1 o'clock? Stinger ahead, there's a fucking Stinger team right ahead. That's bad news, guys.
Push up engaging energy. Rifle.
I'm gonna try and go round the Stinger on the right side. Well done.
Sector and Cap, LZ for you. Stand by.
Give me a clock.
340 for 2. Next to, it looks like an H type building.
Thought we were over and just
I'm standing in between the fucking guns.
Alrighty.
Get some.
Right here, Cap. You can set her down right here.
Yeah, got it.
Same with the Spectre. If you can set her down, touch, and come to a stop, well, that's still there.
Alright, Gak is hit. Have it set down.
Spectre's down. Hornet C-flies neutralizing SH-15.
To the chopper!
Any additional tasking?
Alright, I got
Alright, we've got egress now.
It is good. You need to land.
Spectre guys.
Hueys don't get shot up. You need to be alive to accomplish the mission.
Any bad orders going on or not?
Nope, you're good, just egress, Cap.
Which way is egress?
South. Waypoint, 9.
South, back the way we came?
Yep, back the way you came.
Bending left.
Engine fire. We got package.
Tuxor is down.
Yeah, engine's on fire, apparently.
Spectre lost his tail.
Shit. I'm coming to pick up your...
Lost my
shit, I'm coming to pick your shit up.
Yep, come
Go
get it.
pitched and blew your rotor.
Escort collapsed on Spectre's last known pod. We've got to pick it up.
Still have my gun.
Oh yeah, I know how to use this baby.
Hang on, Spectre. Roger, I'm busy.
Teams, we might need you to pull some close air support duty. Break it into the valley and start hunt.
Have a picked up.
Alright,
Can I go?
Cap. South.
Can I go?
Yep, go. SH is currently heading 195.
Cap has the package. Cap has the package. Unit Yui, protect me, yo.
Dan, do you know when to Catalyst and get some...
It will still be a slightly hot exfil, so just keep moving. Do not linger. Hey, fam. I didn't figure that out.
Wow, Starscream.
All helicopter escorts, egress. Cap's chopper is now priority. He's got VIP and the material on board. Protect at all costs.
Bit of a beaten up Starscream. No, I'm not flying. You're flying. I have no control. Spectre, do you want control? Paper. Stand by. I'm just gonna get a sight. I was flying.
Take a shot.
Spectre has control. The engine's dying. Why? What?
They immediately die.
Bang. Someone's gonna pick up my engine died. Fuck.
Starscream, you're the last transfer helo. You or,
Starscream, left control, left shift C. Sorry, Cap.
Copy out.
As soon as you gave me control, the engine just died. Don't know why. Bug.
Immediately caught fire.
It's great. Left control, left shift C. Someone say the engine was already on fire.
Matrix or Artie, can you pick up the material from Cap's
Is
location?
Starscream dead? Starscream, come check.
Artist concerned about fuel, so better if Matrix can do it.
Red took over my aircraft, and then he got shot and killed as a co-pilot, and I can't get control back.
So who's flying the damn chopper? Go back to Spectre.
Nobody, it's stuck, it's dead stick.
God damn it, is any helicopter pilot that come and pick up our brother?
Yeah, Lucky's on his way.
Roger, Lucky, just get roughly where we were. I can't remember exactly where we were.
Well, I can't, John. I'm still trying to figure out where I am in relationship to you. Jigsaw, can you land in that field up to your 12 o'clock to the left of the smoke? If you can put it down, you'll count.
Yeah, the Hind can carry stuff. He'll do it. Just where that smoke is on your left, Jigsaw.
Yeah, Starscream, I requested control from Redo, and it just says requested control from Redo. So I don't know what's, yeah, it's interesting.
Anyone get messages to Jigsaw?
We failed, that's the most GR way possible.
No, we can win it.
Need to land next to that smoke, you or Matrix.
He's not on comms, is he? I'm gonna try and guard. Jigsaw, read back, on guard.
Change co-pilot.
Starscream, you have control again. It says you have control.
Oh, somebody has control.
Starscream, it says you have control. Starscream, push the buttons and wiggle the knob.
I did, and then I just pulled out.
God damn it!
It doesn't do anything.
Just like Cancer wins again.
You're desynced. I've got the Jigsaw.
There, Nightmare, can you fly us? Nightmare, you got it?
Someone's flying it, I think we're flying it. I can tell by that erratic way it's flying.
Yaraki over there, he's still alive. Jigsaw's going in now to pick it up. He's gonna land on that field as soon as he grabs grabbed it at exfil.
Oh, that's shooting at us. Where am I going? Where am I going? Where am I going? Give me a heading.
Up. Oh, that's a lot of fire.
Oh, I feel like I'm gonna get shot.
Oh shit, there's things firing back at Jigsaw. Just go to the other side of the trees, Jigsaw, the other side of the trees it must have been.
Which way am I going? Which way am I going?
Stand by.
Yeah, Nightmare's with me. Apparently he can flight aircraft.
You're going the wrong damn way, it's the other side of the base, to the south.
That's a lot of fire to the south, though.
No matter where he goes, he's gonna take fire.
It's gonna be a hot landing, he's just gonna touch and go.
There's a tank around by you.
Okay, that'll do. Take off and go, Jigsaw.
He's got it. He's down. He's lost an engine.
No! How many people can we die and then pick it up again from? Nightmare, find the Hind. The Hind's about to go down to the south.
He's still going. He's good.
Live.
Just gotta get out of the kill zone. If he goes down, we can have Artie pick him up. Artie, form up close on Jigsaw in case he goes down. No lives matter. The only thing that matters is getting that package back.
Lives to save him, alright?
Millions and millions.
I see him with both engines going.
Do it for the children.
The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. It was never about us.
Put them in at all costs.
Think for yourself, I got a long walk home.
Oh, I do too. Yeah, I got the right thing.
Starscream, is your Huey the one with the gear? Mine is Nightmare's flying my helicopter.
I think it's Jigsaw's got it.
Roger. I'm in Nightmare's helicopter then.
Looking at that door.
Starscream, if you do me a favor, just keep an eye on the gauge. Just let me know if anything's starting to get warm, because I can't, I'm in a shitty seat to
I mean, I didn't have
Yep, no problem. Take off, you're good.
Going
I can't tell your speed, because that's dead. Phenomenor's dead. Oh no, you got 100.
Artist following Jigsaw, but I can't keep up with him, he's going so fast.
Yeah, that's fine. Speed's probably the best
Heavily damaged. We're just trying to get him to race out. Everybody else start the exfil and just follow Jigsaw's path so you can pick up a CB.
If anybody else find the sound of the Huey shooting and go to sleep listening to it.
Yeah. I prefer the
All units are taking a modified exfil. We're going back the way we came.
Once.
As opposed
I didn't
to
die.
primary ingress route.
You and I crashed once. Then I crashed the tuck door. Now
I crashed with you on tuck door. I mean, we survived that one too.
Helicopters back.
Then I got in with Starscream just so I could fill the helicopter. But I went in the left door gunner seat and it's empty on bullets. So I'm just flying around, just riding. I thought for sure I was gonna die though when they could figure out who was flying a helicopter because we were going in circles. So we were going in a right-hand orbit with all the enemies on the outside of the orbit. Getting like shots coming at my face, and I'm like, yeah, this is how I died.
Yep. Kelly. Alrighty, how are you on fuel? Sounds like we're gonna run out, so we're gonna need some backup kilos to be ready. How's our fuel state, Starstream?
We got about 33% fuel left, so we got plenty to get back.
We all start with our own vehicles.
Right.
Lucky, I recommend you move your current position.
And down and to your right will be the dead body of a AH carrier pilot.
Alrighty, how's your fuel state? I'm at about 15%. I'll be navigate. Roger, Jigsaw thinks he's got enough fuel to clear the ridge line, and he's going to look for a soft spot to put down. We'll need somebody to take it from there. Welcome, Jack. If you want, fly heading 015 for 7.
Yeah, well, we decided to stay in the thick of it. Oh, everybody else.
It'll be amazing to see now. Yeah, besides we down 30.
Jigsaw, you can hear me, you can ditch those doors to get a bit faster. He's too battle damaged, he stitched all he could. He's gonna just take it as far as he can, but he's leaking fuel. So we've got the trail of others that can pick it up. But he's gonna go as long as he can.
For whatever reason,
Roger, roger.
Tower destroyed. There is no texture to it, so it's not camo to it.
Oh no.
So it smashes over a 9,000 foot mountain. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll give you a hind. Turn around and head north.
I mean, other than...
Well, right now, I'm trying to get around this
and this helo.
Just turn back to your right.
My right?
Yep, turn back to your right and head west. So you need the river and then turn back to the handover on the other side of the mountain, so Artie or Starscream take position. Lucky for you, turn left heading up through turn left to the valley there.
See, we did take out a little.
Yeah, follow his instructions.
Okay, good luck to me, Dan.
Well, 3 of them were BTR-80s, and at least one's a watchtower.
I'm heading west, south.
Yeah, I think we hit one.
Turn east, due east.
And, yeah, 4 or 5 of them.
Jigsaw's gonna keep trying to run it.
Okay, that means I have to, I'm going west. So now I have to turn east.
Affirmative. Looks like Jigsaw's over the ridge. Yep, he's gonna keep trying to push towards Sakumi.
I got a river. How far do I follow this?
Cisco will tell you when to turn.
Yeah, Nightmare, you might want to take altitude because we got to reach. Get a foot over that saddle.
Yeah, roger. Which one am I going
Who's
for?
got the package right now?
The one directly in front of us. That's the lowest point around here to make it over the ridge.
Roger. Artist cutting the corner. Careful, Artie.
Alright, Lucky, continue following the river as it angles to the left. Roger.
Getting closer here to them max here at 600 degrees Celsius. You have a little bit more you can give it, but not much.
Lucky, I'd recommend you drop your stores. Drop what? Drop, jettison your weapons.
So, Spectre died. How did he get back into a helicopter?
I'm not sure he knew about the whole.
You reckon we should go up by left where that tree is, or go right and follow Artie?
That, or that's a VIP.
I think you want to go up and over that where that tree is.
Break. All units be advised, Jigsaw is putting it down for a handoff. Somebody move in to collect.
Yeah, Roger, you want to go up where that tree is to the left.
Lucky, just continue following that river north, and you'll meet up with Jigsaw.
I was driving
very
home.
close, just a few kilometers away.
Right. I picked up one of the younger maintainer guys on my way.
Cover, are you aware that the Jigsaw's going down and someone needs to come and pick up a payload?
Yep, we've got Lucky close by, RD, OB, and Starscream.
Can we take the Gazelle? It's faster.
Sure.
You are.
Really? Yeah, that's your pickup.
Been on a hiatus for like...
Unless they choose, they may want the Mistral to pick it up because it's faster than you.
Well, I know his real name, but I don't know his
You're the man on the scene, so might as well relay it back.
But, yeah,
the pickup location today is 175 for 5. Just past Jigsaw, you need to turn around and follow one.
Might be worth Lucky picking it up and heading back, and if I catch him up, then I can take over.
Okay, fine, Lucky, come and get the package, chop chop.
Jersey that got made in the alley. And then,
Nightmare just fell in the river.
He's like, oh, you're here? I'm like, yeah. He said, did you not happen to notice the name on the back of my jersey the other night when we were at the bar? He goes, no. I'm like,
you know
what my last name is, right? He goes, yeah. I'm like, Simba from the Lion King? He goes, you're Simba? I'm like, yes, I'm that Simba. He goes, no shit. I'm like, yeah.
Turn left.
Dude, you'd be surprised how many, like, young... You'd be surprised how many young guys there are that play this game. There's a couple of guys that work for me in Masala that are out at Holland and all over. And they talk about this game.
It'll just be faster for that RD or OB grab it.
And then all of a sudden they'll say, like, you know, Cap and Simba. And all of a sudden these guys are like, you know, like they're actually talking.
Someone come and pick this package up, guys.
Super Reapers, and all of a sudden, you know, my name comes up, and they're like,
that would be freaking awesome.
For, you know, the other people are like, you know Simba?
Have an 88 left?
And they're like, yeah? They're like, that's so cool! I'm like, yeah. Make up stories like I'm an asshole and shit.
Simba?
And already 2003.
What, really? Yeah. He's not cool. He's not a real cool person.
Yeah, I just tell people at work for shits and giggles.
Come on, Lucky, get low. It's just off your 9 o'clock left.
We have egos. Yeah. It's like our thing.
8 o'clock now.
I just tell people, yeah, man, it's a regular D-list celebrity. Yeah, fan mail and everything.
I have no such story about anybody around the place yet.
Yeah.
Even if they did, they probably wouldn't play, probably wouldn't be south stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I got it.
Yeah, Apache's going down for it.
Isn't that cool guy nerd enough?
Yeah.
Calvin, those look suspiciously like cluster bombs.
It's all delivered or crashed?
I think we had...
Sounds like if they are cluster bombs.
Hey, if they can break the Geneva Convention by taking, drugs and hiding them, we can break it by cluster bombs.
That was a fair point.
Look, Starstream, we might actually catch up to people.
We might.
There's a Huey.
Yeah,
how's our fuel state?
Not much less than it was before. Still just,
And there goes the Apache.
I don't know whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. We're either not burning a lot of fuel or,
it's good, we're not burning much. No, well, it might be broken, but it doesn't...
Toby just killed his runner,
It is
so
going
Crashed, I think, trying to land, so... Artie, you're back up? We're lucky one of you two. Lucky, I think you only need to touch down and then head back. Yep, just have to touch down, come to a stop, and then head back.
Yeah, we're just over 300 gallons.
Large down.
Per pound.
Alright, Lucky, you got the package. Lucky, fly heading 240 for 33, that's our speed.
Cover, this is Nightmare. This is Starstream with Nightmare. Do you want us to hang around where we're doing the pickup too? Keep going straight.
Form up with Lucky and escort him back.
Lucky, got some cover for the 13. I'll take down with quiet.
Rip will probably go by.
Oh, Roger, I didn't realize there was another Huey carrying it now.
Yeah, we got Lucky.
2 helicopters on our 6, so we can even slow it.
Hahaha,
Oh
get
shit,
it.
I'm still in the Huey.
That's an understatement.
I got that reference.
Hahaha, funny.
Vector 3, if you want to rejoin the party, 060.
Matrix is still chugging along.
Yeah, I haven't heard it much. So, can I get a sit rep on the mission progress?
Please don't say that out loud before cover gives me an earful.
And Lucky, now 230 for 30, you've got escorts free home. Valley. Yeah, the valley will lead you clear. Just keep your speed as fast as practical.
Well, I do keep my house pretty. It's like 4 degrees out there all already. We got the air conditioner going, so it's like, I don't know.
Hey, yo. I've got my apartment at 75 degrees.
Yeah, I want to say, I don't know, what is
Fucking cold.
flight of the Mi-28 pursuing, so recommend...
That's my GPU memory. My GPU's only at 50 Celsius.
So did you say a flight of Mi-28s chasing us?
Which is 122 degrees Fahrenheit.
Hornets, that's your job.
RT has air-to-air if they get close.
They're not really close, though.
Yeah, bear in mind they're chasing Hueys, though.
Well, I got this thing right below red line, so I'm looking as fast as I can go.
You'll be fine, just stay the course.
Yeah, you're clear. The closest one I'm seeing is not actually on vector towards them.
Oh, man. I'm just ready for the mission to be over and do the brief.
Yeah, Nightmare, you're doing good. You're in the green.
Take a sleepy poo.
And we got 300 pounds of fuel left.
I don't know if I want to sleep, if I want to eat. I don't want to eat.
Oh, dude, I screwed up. I went and ate before we did our videos. I went and had Chili's and did, like, baby back ribs and chocolate cake.
Jesus Christ. Before this morning's War Games?
Dude, I might have taken a 30-minute nap while you guys were figuring out how to make things work.
Red's demise and
I mean,
being dead.
I was,
I kind of
so this morning, yeah, I was in the seat, but I
everybody
nodded
kept
off for a
shooting
little
at me.
bit, waiting for everybody to figure shit out.
Oh, yeah.
So, so you did that on a full stomach, though.
Yeah, it was a struggle. I just remember, like, going,
Man,
"Man,
that
this is
flight
boring.
package is
I should just close
4
my
miles
eyes
from
so I
our
don't, like, get burnt out from just wearing this headset." And next thing you know, like, I'm picking my chin up off my right shoulder, and I'm like, ooh, I went to sleep. And next thing, like I said, so we started at like 8 p.m. my time, and next thing I knew it was like 9:15, and these caps starting to talk about doing trial runs. And I'm like, oh, I should probably log into DCS at this point.
Yeah, this morning was very much a struggle. But then again, I only had like an hour and a half sleep. That's my bad. Stayed up too late playing the Valheim. Then they did that. I didn't wake up at all until it was time to actually start flying. And I was like, oh, this is actually waking me up.
So I typed Cap my notes because I'd been going back and forth, like, trying to figure out Scotty's, like, situation. Because you know how he gets, man. Sometimes he just flips the fuck out. And I gave Caps my notes of, like, hey, man, like,
also not VIP.
Spectre's EGT is 600 degrees. Do not blow it up.
Take it easy, take it slower.
Complete 215 for 10.
Sacrifice the entire helicopter. It's fantastic. Sounds about right. As I was telling Stoke.
I did find out what happened to us though. Well, I think Stout would probably go for you. Stout Master.
So apparently, well, the Harriers were calling for close air support because the helicopters were getting torn up. I flew into the valley. I only had guns, so I bravely dived in on any fire coming up from the ground. Might have been a huge This is allegedly. I haven't confirmed it.
I think it was a small arms fire coming from the ground. The red traces.
The chef's got my back.
Fog of war.
Couple of that use 23 spin not taking out before respawn. Definitely hot.
I died early.
There you go, thinking you would be protected by GR.
I mean, I should have known by now. It's like the fourth night that flown into me.
VIP who lives.
I mean, the fact that Dan didn't shoot you down himself.
Dan was not with us.
Dan didn't show up.
No, you didn't show them.
Well, actually, I think we did great. There was a VIP, we didn't kill him.
Actually phenomenal Huey pilot.
Wow. What the hell was that?
That's called skill.
Nice.
Down. Literally everybody's gonna be watching.
Wow.
Down.
And I got it on camera.
And that's mission complete. I'll see you guys in the debrief. Back to Discord.
Well done, Joe. Well done.
Yep.
Alright,
Excellent flying, Joe. Holy crap.
Well done, Joe. The debrief.
Anytime, thank you.
On camera, send it to me, please.
Yes, I did. Yeah, I didn't do that. I gotta get it to realize first step to log field
Guys, we're ready for going to the debrief.
The inspector gets back.
So I was like, what are you rotating? Nothing's rotating. We're all gonna die.
What a show off! Nice. That was cool. Such an expert landing, and then takes off, shuts down his engines, doing auto rotation. Does that beautifully.
Real talent out there. I'm like, that's lost.
Yeah.
If you're still in game, type something so he knows.
He's in here.
No, I mean, like,
yeah, it's might be.
Yeah, man.
Oh, perfect. That was beautiful.
Yeah, man.
Did that just prove point, didn't you?
Also,
maybe.
Look, Matt, guys, I'd stop watching once the plane package up, guys.
So the Hind, expertly flown by Jigsaw, managed to clear the most hostile. It was so heavily damaged that he ran out of fuel, so set it down cautionary early and off. Left. And then his engine exploded after that. So, as befitting, Spectre stole one of their helicopters, picked it up again, and the relay race was successful.
Right, okay, well let's do a debrief then. Everything else, of course.
please. First group, whoever you are.
So the Hornets fight through Talon. The defences took off. We suppressed all the SA-6s. One person broke off to engage before hostile captain came in. So Talon factors covering for SAMs, shot down all 4 of the bandits. We then eliminated the rest of the SA-6s. Fortunately, Jackal got taken out on the last run by an SA-6. RTB'd, refueled, came back in, took out the SA-15, and then we switched to CAS, and then just provided support for the helicopters through the valleys.
Good boys, next group.
Wombat, the Harriers. Me and Chopsticks doing close escort. Couple rifles. I don't think we got any sidearms. I think the Hornets got all the SAMs for us. Ran in and got triple A'd. Managed to hit the chute and walking back home. Long walk.
Next group and first helicopter flight.
That's us, Cap, if you want to take it.
We took off, we flew sexy, we almost ran into each other about 10 times. We got to the finale place where we started getting shot down or bumped into. I think a couple got taken out by someone, I don't know, friend. Then we got in there. Spectre made it to the LZ, picked up the package, made it 1 mile, got shot down. I picked up the package from his body, took off. We had some problem. We're still not sure what went wrong, but we had a mechanical problem. I crashed. That's where Jigsaw took over, and that's why I kind of terminated the filming. And the rest, everyone else must have died. So that was brave and exotic, right?
Yep, and Spectre managed to steal an enemy helo from their side and ultimately was able to rejoin and get back.
Pretty cool. Next flight.
Patches.
I suppose there might have been Matrix, but I had a lag crash halfway up, so I didn't really get involved in the action until very late. So I'd leave one of the others to take over.
Spaceship was in the thick of it, or Grump?
I suppose we can talk for it since people wanted me to be the lead today. So I was sitting in the CPG with Simba, beautiful Simba, as my pilot. We took off as soon as the our packages launched, and we got in front of them, started heading through the valleys looking for any sort of targets. We took fire originally between waypoints 3 and 4, I do believe. Found some infantry along the mountainside with a couple of watchtowers. We dispatched them quickly. Things didn't start getting hairy until about waypoint 6, when we had that flat valley with lots and lots of trees. We could see the tracers, but we had to get right up on them to actually see what was shooting us. And then at one point in time, we came across a watchtower that was right next to a bridge, and we started taking that out. I believe we took too many bullet holes and had some rotor control issues and VRS right next to a road. We both survived, took our M4s out, and started hoofing it towards the whoever picked us up. I believe it was... do you remember who it was, Simba? Tuxer, yep. So we hitched a ride with Tuxer and followed him all the way to his crash site. And we got in with... who was the next one? Starscream, yeah. And followed them all the way to
the end.
Yeah, to the end.
Good boys. Next flight, please.
I just all I want to say is Grump, I better get a 5-star rating on my Uber driving.
Oof.
We'll talk about it.
I think next group is Gator Flight. It was Mem and Jigsaw. We managed to get off the ground, but unfortunately Mem was just way back as he had to respawn. And we managed to get to the target area, took out several tanks and AAA sites, killed one helicopter, managed to get the package on board, brought it back to a safe place for handover, and that's it basically for me. Crash landed after running out of fuel.
Roger. Next flight, please.
That was me, Push, and Redo in the K-50s. We took off first. Push was first one, actually. He took some fire. I killed the guy, and his friends shot my tail off. I landed. I then joined cover. Someone crashed into us, and I then joined Cap and witnessed all the craziness over there.
Roger.
That's about it.
Very good, boys. Anyone else?
RT in the Gazelle. Someone else was flying a Mistral as well, but I don't know who it was. But there were two of us. Flew out.
It was me, Ryle. There wasn't an MI8 left, so I jumped into the other Mistral.
Great, excellent. Yeah, we flew out, escorted the transport helos, spotted some Mi-28s, which between us we took out, I think, all but one. And then I flew back, escorting the helos with the package, just in case I had to pick it up at any stage. And I landed back okay with about 1% fuel remaining.
Very good. Anyone else?
Lucky, do you want to talk about your flight at all, Lucky?
Well, yeah, I can. I basically got a late start. I had some technical difficulties, so I got off, followed everyone fairly close to the site, and then I got disoriented. And by the time Jigsaw got the package, I was routed to him, and he landed in a clearing. I picked up the package. I tried to make it as fast as I could, but I overheated my engine and went down, and that's when Spectre picked up the package, which was probably apropos for the mission. And that was Lucky's flight.
Yeah, and don't forget to mention that Nightmare will take full responsibility for taking cover out of the air. We turned it in on target, and cover apparently was right there beside me.
It's like the fourth time, Nightmare. It's like the fourth time.
Okay, I turned on target, and all of a sudden there was a helicopter hit the top of me. So I mean, you didn't take any evasive action either.
Don't worry, boys. We'll cut it out.
Very good. Is that everyone, guys?
I'd just like to say Stoat is exonerated from all the malicious claims placed against him.
I was checking it. Go on in, Hips, quick, guys.
Yeah, just tried to stay ahead of the Hueys and got over the destination area and took too much fire. Both engines went out, auto-rotated in.
Sure, well done. Some good hip action I saw with rockets and stuff. Any final thoughts or roundup, guys?
Thank you, guys. Really appreciate it. It means a lot
Good
to me.
flying. You're a good helicopter pilot, actually.
No kidding. That was wild. Excellent flying, dude.
Awesome landing, too.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah. Guys, don't forget, we'll have a link for the GoFundMe in the video so you can help out if that would be a nice thing to do.
Google. Sorry, I say you just Google help little Christian P cancer.
You got it. Great, guys. Well done. I'm gonna get to work. I'll see you guys later.
Goodbye.
See you, Cap.
Bye. Take care, everybody. Bye.
I cover now. I know, I feel bad, but at the same time, it feels very poetic.